Hi,
Hi,
what's your name? Full name.
Z- Zuli Castro,
And what is the name of your business?
your home advantage.
I appreciate you taking the time to answer these questions for me.
You're very welcome.
First question. What made you decide to open up your own business?
It was an opportunity that we had. We had very close friends involved in the medical business. The opportunity rose to start our own business, and we did.
So it's in the medical field. What type of business is it?
We primarily have outsourcing of nurses, do home health care visits for Medicare patients.
How did you go about finding a location for your business?
Uh, we are five partners, and we just decided to logistically find a place that was of easy driving distance for everyone
So where's your business located?
in Deerfield, Florida.
So all your partners live up and down the coast of Florida?
Yes, we have partners that live in Miami, and we have partners that live north of Deerfield, so it was in the middle ground.
How and what do you use to promote your business?
We have a marketing department, and we basically attend medical conferences where we meet potential customers.
Who are your customers?
They would be insurance companies.
And then through them you get the actual patients eventually. Okay, cool.
We have an insurance company. They sign contracts with us, and they give us a certain amount of lives that we are responsible for. Then on a yearly basis, we renew contracts.
Okay. How do you select potential employees that you will trust?
Usually through referrals, through family, through friends, through referrals in the business, word of mouth, and
So,
then and the medical staff usually come from actual services. Nurses, well, usually all the nurses will come from an actual agency.
okay, so
Just
you have particular agencies that you guys talk to.
right.
Okay, cool, cool. What do you think is the most important quality in an employee?
Honesty and hard work.
How do you decide among interested family members who play a role in the business?
I don't
And
understand.
sorry about that. If a family member was interested in working with the company, how would you decide what role they have in the company?
Well, if there was a position available that they might be able to fit, then they could be trained. But ultimately, they would have to have some knowledge of whatever position was available.
Of course. Okay. How many different positions are available in the business that you offer? You have
Right.
like nurses, you have doctors, what like you have customer support. What else is there in the business?
Our office has everything. We have a financial department, we have accountants, we have a medical staff in the office that has to deal with all the legal things that we actually have to abide by
So you have a
through
legal
Medicaid.
department too.
Legal department, marketing department, we have coding departments, we have billing departments.
Okay, cool. How long do you train your newly hired employees?
Depending on what type of position they're in. If it's an office position, it could be a couple of weeks, and if it's the nurses, it's mostly they already know what they need to do when they visit the patient. It's just mostly a matter of them being trained on the actual paperwork and coding, which isn't very long because it's pretty much standard.
How often do you formally evaluate your employees?
Excuse me.
How often do you formally evaluate your employees?
Evaluations are done on a yearly basis.
And is it random or every single person gets once a year?
All employees get evaluated once a year on performance.
Throughout the year or at one specific time?
Usually at the beginning of the calendar.
Okay, cool. What steps do you take in disciplinary actions before ultimately firing someone?
That's usually handled by the human resources department. There's usually across the board is 3 write-ups that goes for most all the companies. in the United States. Some tend to be less, some tend to be more, but usually 3 write-ups and you're out.
How has owning your own business impacted your family?
It's given us a lot of opportunities, a lot of more time to be able to be together, and a real sense of financial security.
What succession plan do you have for your business?
Ultimately, to grow it and sell it.
Is this the first time that you've done this?
Excuse me?
Is this the first time you've done this? Grow a business to sell it?
Yes.
And do you plan
No.
on maybe doing it again in the future or no?
Yes.
Yeah? So you want to be a serial entrepreneur.
Yes.
Okay. What is the worst experience you've had while operating your business?
Having a client, having a contract, having things go wrong, and having the client not renew the contract and losing that business.
How long do the contracts usually last for your business?
They're based on a yearly basis.
So every year they have to re-sign with you?
Yes.
And I'm guessing since it's usually insurance companies, you don't have like hundreds of contracts.
No.
You have
It's
like,
probably maybe 5, 7 customers.
that's probably a bad hit if someone leaves.
Exactly. Takes a big chunk out of your business.
What is the best advice you can give someone starting out in business? You know, trying to start their own business.
Pardon?
What is the best advice you can give someone starting their own business? Starting out, like for the first time.
Doing a lot of research on the actual business, seeing what other companies have done, finding out what the competition is doing, having a long-term plan, just being really informed when you're going into it, and expect a lot of work.
Have you enjoyed your time owning your own business?
Yes, I have.
Yeah?
Hmm.
Well, how long until you think you probably would sell it?
It depends on the value of the company if we get good offers.
Okay, okay. All right, well, I think that's it.
All right, thank you very much.
Give me one.